Wendy Penny, Faculty Support Manager at Keyin College. I'd like for you to join us in this conversation and learn more about how we can support our instructors at Keyin College.
Well, I'm Alan Dale from Gale Force One's right here at the Keyin campus downtown, beautiful St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador. I'm talking to people that are making a difference. They're finding a better way to educate folks, and I want to tell you, it's an absolute pleasure to be in conversation with them. And on that note, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us what you do.
My name is Wendy Penny. I'm with Keyin College for 30 plus years, and I'm now the Faculty Support Manager.
Faculty Support Manager, what does that mean, Wendy?
We have various faculties throughout the campus, throughout Keyin College, and I'm their main point of contact. I support them with any concerns, any academic concerns, any classroom concerns, student concerns, and then I take it to the appropriate departments if we don't troubleshoot at at our level.
Yeah, it's kind of supporting the educator, right, so that they are best able to support the students. Am I right?
That's correct. Yes.
Yeah. Talk to me, Wendy, about, you've been around Keyin now for a while. Talk to me about the importance of faculty who have a lot of experience coming into the classroom and sharing not only knowledge, but sharing their experience. Talk to me about the importance of that.
It's very important. Before I, moved into the administration at Keyin College, I was myself an instructor for 25 years. Okay. So I understand the importance. You bring your knowledge, you bring your experience to the student because it shapes the student for their educational journey. It makes them believe in what they want to do in each faculty, and it makes them come out as that professional. And our instructors in the classroom play a key role in supporting them into their journey and what they want to be when they graduate.
Talk to me about that. So you've stood in front of the classroom, you've stood with the students, right? Talk to me about, your experience interacting with the students and passing on your experience to them. Tell me about that.
When you're in front of the classroom and you got your students there, they look up to you, you're their mentor. Your experiences are one thing, book academics is the second piece, but passing on your experiences, your exposure to the profession that they're going to go out and be, it's very important to them. They remember your experiences. I have students now that I see when I go out, out into the malls or in any other places. I see students and, they remember what you've told them, and they thought at the time, oh, I'm never going to use this, but then I meet them, they say, you know what you told us was very important now that I can see that, but I didn't see it when I was in the classroom as a student. So it's very important, they remember things.
You would have remembered so many faces, and there would have been folks that were nervous, there would have been folks that were confident, you would have had a mixture of everything in your classrooms over the year, and indeed you hear that now from the instructors that you're supporting. And there'd be people out there right now that'd be watching this saying, I wonder, should I go back to school, or should I go to school? Should I do a career shift? What would you tell those people?
Absolutely. It's the best move that you can make. We've had students come to post-secondary right out of high school. We've had students come to post-secondary that've been out of high school for a while. They're the mature adult, and they're never too young, never too old to learn something. And follow your dream, follow your education, follow what you want to do, because it would be the right move. And you want to follow what you want to do as a profession.
Finding a better way is a phrase that's often used here at Keyin College. Tell me what that means to you.
Finding a better way is like sometimes become complacent in our normal, everyday way of doing something. We're always continuously every day at Keyin looking for, okay, we've done this, it worked. Is there a better way we can do this? In finding processes, putting processes in place that everybody follows through on. That's one thing that's very important, very vital to, the education system. Industry is ever changing, so we have to ever change and find a better way to, match industry when we get our students to the graduation point and make sure when they go out there, they are the best in their profession.
So that's what it looks like. When you support the instructors, they're able to pass on the best possible education to the students, and the students are the overall winner. Thank you very much for joining us.
Oh, no problem. You're welcome. Enjoy.